going on, guys? Your boy Joey Shake 72 coming to you guys with a video right now. I want to kind of get on the case of Wendell Smallwood, some Clement talk, because man, Clement has been showing himself. He has been making some. He has made a big impact on this team already in preseason. He has honestly made the coaches probably. He's going to make the coaches make the toughest decisions they're going to make this season. That's what it's all about. These undrafted guys make it so much harder when they actually come out, play their part, and could do a lot, and you can see it. Wendell Smallwood has not played in the preseason at all. He's been hurt. I don't know what's wrong with him, hamstring, whatever, something to do with his legs, his knees. I don't know what it is, but it's a hamstring or some shit like that. The difference is Smallwood is just not playing. So when he's not playing, he's not being seen by the fans. He's not being seen by the coaches from the front office that he has any type of value right now because he's not playing. And when I go back to Clement is literally doing so much. He's honestly, he's going in, and I'm not saying every run play from him has been great, but honestly, he's got that juke move, and it is really awesome to see. He always makes the first guy miss in open space, all the time. All the time. I've never seen him get tackled by the first guy. Honestly, he's made people miss constantly. Every game, every rep he can. Brings to the outside, does a little juke move. He always makes the first guy miss all the time. I think where he's very, very valued at, he can block anybody. So play action pass, guys blitzing, linebackers coming in, safeties coming in, corners coming in, whoever's blitzing, he picks up that guy. And the crazy part is with Clement is he hits them hard. Clement gives a big boom and he stays on him. It's great. That kid's got a lot of heart, and I don't know what the difference is between him and Smallwood. I mean, we don't know what Smallwood can do right now, because from what Smallwood said about last year is that he was very nervous. He was nervous about being a starter. He wasn't ready for it. I mean, he was ready, but he was expected more of himself because, he was starting because of injury. So, he was, it was in his head. So, he went through his little rookie bumps and bruises. He fumbled a few times, especially during the Dallas game, which was a very crucial part. And honestly, Clement, I'm telling you, Clement could be something in this league. I heard from a lot of people, a lot of Eagles fans that know college pretty well, is that guy, very surprised he wasn't drafted at all. Putting him in the passing game, he's actually not bad in the passing game either. Very, quick catch, and he maintains his speed while catching the ball, and can explode and get out and get to open space and run by some people. So I'm really excited to see Clement keep coming, but honestly, he's going to be in competition, right? He's in competition for a roster spot right now. The only thing that Clement has over Wendell Smallwood is he's actually been playing. Other than that, and not even just playing good, playing smart, and showing the coaches that he got a little bit of moves, and that's great. I like him, okay? I have nothing against Clement. Smallwood is just like a one-cut runner, but he doesn't... See, when Clement does all those moves and he kind of goes outside and he can really, and he's a tough dude, he can, go through tackles and he can extend plays with his feet to get those few extra yards, something like Blunt does, but Blunt's bigger, of course, but he's very stocky. The only difference I see is I think Clement's got more moves. I think he just has more finesse. I think he has more... He just got more of the dance moves, and it works for him. Smallwood is a one-cut runner, and, I just think he's very generic as a runner. I mean, I'm not saying that everyone's got to be able to Sean McCoy in this league, but, I really was never a big fan of Smallwood because I know when we drafted him, Mike Mayock said, oh, this kid is definitely going to start. He's definitely going to play games this year. And he said that because Ryan Matthews was our starter. And he said that because Ryan Matthews is fucking injury prone. And thank God he's off this damn team. It's fucking over with. $4 million. Thank you. Give me my money. Give me my money. And that's it. So it's I love Corey Clement. I've loved everything that he's brought to the table, and and especially in the passing game too. I mean, he's not. I don't think he's the best. Like, he's done it in practice. He did it in games just like maybe twice, but I think there was one time where I think he dropped the ball. I think he was running before he actually caught the ball and dropped it. Didn't maintain concentration. So I'm happy with that. That's not something, you don't just start being a running back in college or from high school and you just have those. I mean, you either got it or you don't, and there's no trying to learn it. You can, but when the guys can naturally pick that shit up, it's great. So I'm very happy for that. Definitely, I'm very happy for that. So Corey Clement's in the lead with this now, and we'll see what he does. We'll honestly see what he does. It's not going to hurt to watch him for another 2 weeks. He's making the coaches think harder about who they're going to cut, and that's, I don't think Wendell Smallwood's going to be gone. I mean, depending how he plays, I don't know. I mean, Wendell Smallwood worked his ass off this offseason, so now he's going to get some touches against, in this Miami Dolphin game, and see what happens. I can't wait to see it when I'm actually there. And Corey Clement could be a big stud. I'm not saying that a starter for this year, but this guy could be on the come up. This guy can actually be a productive runner in a nice committee. You know what I mean? Like that. If we put him in, we have trust in him and see what he can do. So I'm very, the way he bounces he runs to the left and bounces with his legs to the outside is phenomenal. I absolutely love it. So that's what we want to talk about. Corey Clement could be over Wendell Smallwood because Wendell Smallwood hasn't had any playing time, and we'll see what happens. But Wendell Smallwood better watch out because there's a running back coming after his spot right now. I'll see you guys later. Fly, let's fly.